keeping it down when the pain hot. Left hand on the wheel. I'm closing the top of the raindrop. I'm keeping the game in the headlock. When throw it, blinding my dreadlock. In the end zone with the mid dot. One phone call, get it dead stop. I feel like I own the season. Say one thing, just give me a reason. Knowing you're mad, I'm undefeated. Top dog, making it even. Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up. I can't take no off. You better call back.
Thank you, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Oakland, California. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Denver Broncos and the Oakland Raiders. The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Set, 90, Wolf.
And to give this time to the tailback. And some room to maneuver. A big play there on the first play of the game. Give him 55 yards on the ground. They had trouble stopping the run last week in a loss, and here it rears its ugly head early.
You're supposed to try and get your confidence going after a loss like that where you gave up big yards running the football. This is not the way to go about it. It looks exactly as it did just a week ago.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain followed by a sizable loss here.
Set, 50, plant. Hey, wahoo!
56, Mike, 56, right there, 56. I'm coming.
Hey, exit.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5.
Come on, set. Stick the oar.
Quarterback, don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning to turn you up.
Smooth.
Get nervous. 56 to Mike. 56 to Mike.
Hey, zoom.
56 to Mike, boy. 56. Check 56. Watch the pass. Mike 56. Mike 56. Watch the backer. Watch the backer.
Looking to throw on second down. Buckner over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored. You give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
You draw Corkers. Bravo.
Mike 56. Mike 56. I got you, Pop.
Dude.
Throwing on third and long. Buckner. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. Now, if you're going to get rid of it, you better get outside the pocket.
Yeah, you have to get outside of that tackle-to-tackle box, right? Get out there, and then you can do it legally, but he wasn't able to do so, and they end up losing the down as well.
That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short, no good, and this will remain a scoreless game. Well, that opening drive looked good for a moment there, but they'll wind up being turned away thanks to the missed field goal.
And those especially hurt when you come into a game on the road. You're trying to get things to go your way early, and now you suffer a setback right out of the gate.
So the missed 56-yarder, and now the flip side. Good starting field position at the 46 near midfield.
Come on, QB, come on.
Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 36 yards on the play. Even from up here in the booth, the play-by-play guy could tell that there was some pretty good blocking on the right side of the line.
Well, you have good eyes, and it's almost like a ballet when it's executed that well. Everyone in the right spot, everyone in sync, everyone hitting the perfect notes. A little more percussion and a lot more bass, I would think, than you get your normal ballet. But at the same time, that was well executed.
I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son.
Now this time he'll look to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Call it a pickup of 7, and it'll be a second down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start, getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
On second down, Harrell. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. That leads us to a 1st and goal. It's a pickup of 8. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebacker.
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. The touchdown giving him the first quarter lead. Remember, they lost a rough game 2 weeks ago. Then they had to sit through the open week, but a good start here.
And just think about everyone around them, everyone around the organization. When you lose headed into that open week, everyone's cringing because you don't have a chance to get on the horse and ride it again for at least 2 weeks. Well, they were able to take that time, use it constructively, and now they're back in form.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll run it now out of the gun. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Yo, 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 go, go!
56.
Hey, team 6, team 6.
Man, I got you. 56 the mic. 56 is the mic.
Check right, check right.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Buckner looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete.
Let's go.
18 big yards on that one, and a Denver first. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 48-yard line. Now a handoff looking right. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Hey, high 7.
Mike, 56, right there, 56. Watch the screen.
Get it.
To throw on 2nd down, Buckner. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 28.
Let's go. 60 Pittsburgh.
Watch the pass.
Look at me. Door. Step.
And he'll give it here to his running back. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
Come on. You better bring it.
Ready?
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Buckner. And a quick throw here. That's complete. A gain of 5. Good enough for the 1st down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Set. 18 Gator.
56. You better be afraid of me. You better.
Hey, Charlie.
Mike 56. Mike 56. Record.
Go.
56 is the mic. Hey, let's get.
Hey, Haywood.
Let's get some time.
Leo.
Check.
Be driven.
On 1st and 10, Buckner. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 12-yard line.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Let's go.
5.
56. Mike 56. I hope you brought your reps, and I'm about to take you to school. 56. Mike 56. Right there. 56. You got nothing today. You got nothing.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first.
All right. Here we go. Let's go, B. Let's go.
Hey, box drop.
56 to Mike. 56 is the Mike. We go. 56 to Mike, boy. 56. Check 56. Hey, check.
Yep.
Mike 56. Mike 56. Here we go.
Hey, orbit.
Mike 56. Right there. 56. Yeah, that's what I do.
Hit it.
2nd and 4. This is caught. And he's brought down. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal.
And we see another pitching catch. There's a lot of receivers, tight ends, because they're